Hello, welcome to Linear AutoCAD tutorials. In this video, I'm going to be understanding how to create the multi-line texts. For the multi-line text, you can get them through the shortcut MTEXT in your keyboard, and you can see that's multi-line text, and you can easily select it, and it permits you to input your multi-line text. Or you can go to your annotation panel under your home tab, you find the A icon, you click on the drop down here, and you pick multi-line text. So it permits you to give a window for the multi-line text. So you are supposed to specify your first corner, specify this as our first corner, and you drag. You can specify anywhere as your second corner, it does not matter. So you could select here as a second corner, and the space for you to input text pops up. So we could see it's here. So this is our text. If you notice, you can easily increase the size of the box, or you can decrease it, depends on what you want. So the multi-line text works in a similar way as your MS Word or your Docs. So it permits you to edit your text using different styles. You could change the height of the text using this height option. You can change the style that you're using. We are currently on linear text style. You could change to annotative, or you could click for more options and pick standard, for instance. Then you can try to make it bold. You can bolden your text, but before you bolden the text, you have to select that text. Let's say you want to bolden hello, pick hello, and let's bolden it. And you can see that hello is currently in bold. So do you want to italicize the text? Let's say you want to italicize everyone. We can easily italicize that. And do you want to underline a text? Let's say you want to underline good. Select good and you underline it. So it just works in a similar way as your MS Word or your Docs. So you could change the font style. You could pick here and look for a different font style for here. So pick a different font style. Let's say we want to use Arial as the font style for here. We scroll up. Okay, we have Arial right here. We have Arial. We guess with fast Arial. Here you go. You add Arial. So pick Arial for here. And you can see that the text style, the font style has changed. Let's say you want to change the color of B. So you select B, highlight it, and you go to this option. So it's currently by layer. So you want to give it a different color, let's say color orange, and you've picked color orange and you are done. And you keep editing your work just like you want it. So currently this panel is for justification and paragraphing. So if you want to centralize your work, you could easily select that and ensure that it's center justified, right? And you could keep editing it. If you want to split columns, you can also do that. Come over here, and currently no columns is what's selected. You have dynamic columns, then we have static columns. So if you pick this, how many number of columns do you want? It would say 3, and you can see that you have 3 columns. So by the time you shrink this now, you can see that it starts using the other columns, right? If you expand it, it is contained in this column. So you zoom out. If you want to reduce the spaces in between, just come over here. You can reduce the spaces in between. You can go back. Let's take it back to our normal default columns. So we have our text here. So we try to reduce the size. So whatever I want it to be. There you go. So if you want to add a symbol in your text, all you need to do is to go to the symbols option. Usually there aren't enough symbols when you load it the first time. So you have just a couple of symbols that AutoCAD has. But if you want more symbols, you can go to order. For instance, you want to use the question mark sign. Question mark wouldn't be correct for this sentence, but let's just try using the question mark sign. Let's say we want the question mark sign. You have your question mark sign right here. Before then, you can change the font type you want this symbol to adopt to. We are currently using most of our font here is Times New Roman. So let's try using Times New Roman as our symbol font style. So we have Times New Roman here. So pick Times New Roman, then we pick our question mark here. And after picking the symbol you want to use, you have to go to select. Then it loads it right here. Then all you have to do is to copy it, copy the symbol, and you can close this. You can right click and you paste using the option here, and you paste the question mark, and you have your question mark right there. Now, if typing here is not convenient for you, you could type elsewhere, say a notepad, and you can import it into your AutoCAD. So to import a text, you go to the tools option, you click on the drop down, and you can see there's import text option. So currently I have a text I've already typed that I can easily find. I know that my text is under my desktop. You can go to the location where you save that text. So I'm currently in my desktop and I'm trying to look for the text. The name of the text document is Linear MTEXT sample. So here I have it. I select Linear MTEXT sample and I open it within my AutoCAD. So once you open it, you can see that the text has been loaded into your AutoCAD. And you could easily just change the font of this text back to the font that we are currently using here. So you could change the font style back to Times New Roman so that it's similar to what we have in the other text. Here we go. Times New Roman. Great. Let's say we want to make all this text yellow in color, not by layer. Let's pick a color. Let's say orange. Okay, we use orange for the other text. So great. So this is all we have to take for the multi-line text. You could use the other features just above. As you can see, the editing window is just here. So if you are done editing, you can either close the text editor or just click outside your text and it stays on your screen. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, don't forget to share to someone who may need it. Like the video and also comment the kind of videos you want to see on this channel subsequently. Thank you for watching.